This time in the garage, we're doing a price guess game with Facebook Marketplace, and we are using muscle cars.
We're using muscle cars?
Yeah, we're using them for the game.
Okay.
Soren thinks they're muscle cars anyway.
All right, here we go.
Facebook thinks they're muscle cars.
Oh, God.
First car.
This is a 1970 Dodge Darts.
Dodge Swinger.
Yeah. In a pretty good purple.
Plum crazy.
How do you feel about those wheels?
They suck.
They're okay.
340,
It's got a 340.
which is pretty cool. And 4-speed car. That's cool. Looking for the 8 3/4. Oh, 8 3/4. That's cool. Super stock springs, probably. We guessing a price here?
Once we get through the pictures,
All right.
there's quite a few, so you should keep cycling.
Uh-huh.
I almost kind of feel like hood scoops don't look bad on that.
Well, they kind of belong on there, but what's weird to me is this car has what appears to be pink stripes on the back. Is that pink? Yeah, it's
I believe it is
pink.
pink.
That's a different shade of purple or something.
Right.
Well, that loses points right there. That upper radiator hose that's going to overheat for sure. What's your opinion on that there, Bear?
Well, I think that since it's got disc brakes, it's just going to stop in time before the coolant just splashes around everywhere.
Yeah. That's logical. I like it.
Looks like aluminum heads. 340. Bench seat, 4-speed.
That's how you get your lady close.
With that
Gotta
terrible,
have that
terrible
front
Grant
bench
steering wheel.
seat. Yeah.
It's not badly done, though.
No.
That's nice.
85,000.
No way. I'm going with. I think. Well, he's a Mopar guy. So
we're not there yet.
He's a little crazy. He's got pink on there.
Right.
That pulls it down a few grand.
So first off, is it a muscle car?
Yeah. It's questionable.
Yeah, it's got a 340 in it. It's a dart.
Swinger.
All right, so we're saying it is a muscle car.
He made it a muscle car. It's a questionable muscle car. 68, 69 is a muscle car, but 70,
Okay.
I'm going to record that as a yes. Bear, what's your guess?
For the price?
Yep.
That's correct. You said 85 before.
It's probably,
I'm
that's
reversing
probably
it.
high.
58.
58.
So just a reminder, this is not what you think it's worth. It's what you think they think it's worth.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So you say 58, Bear?
Yep.
Kevin, what's your guess?
Well, I'm thinking because he's a Mopar guy, he's a little nutty. And so
That would be
he
likely.
thinks his pink stripes are badass.
Yep.
But I'm also thinking it's a 70 Dodge Dot Swinger. So we're probably looking at about, I'm saying 30, I'm thinking 38 9er.
Ooh.
38.9. 58, 38.9.
Damn.
Mason?
That was going to be right around there. I'm going to go 35.
35.
Have we mentioned that it's
Is this
been
the
for
Price
sale
is
for
Right?
31 weeks?
Can I just guess $1?
Now it's whoever's closest. So
Yep.
58,
Without going over?
No. Whoever's
39,
closest.
35.
All right. What'd you guess? Oh, you already
32.
know. Oh!
Yeah.
That is a Mason win.
Well, it's because of the pink stripe. He knew.
All right,
Okay.
next. 1973 Ford Mustang Mach 1 Premium Coupe
I
two-door.
went to high school with a guy with one of these, except it was blue with silver stripe.
This one doesn't have a great deal of pictures.
That's not factory colors.
And what pictures there aren't great.
351 Cleveland.
Windsor, or
Cleveland.
is it Cleveland?
Yeah,
Have you ever been to Cleveland?
I have.
All right. Good stuff.
Cooper Cobras.
Cooper. Nice wooden steering wheel there.
Uh-huh.
Takes a while to whittle one of those. What do you know about that, Bear?
All right, so is that a muscle car?
That's a muscle.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's a Mustang.
It's the last
Yeah,
of the
okay,
muscle cars,
sure.
but it's a 73
Yeah, I'll accept that.
Mustang Mach 1. It's
Yep.
a muscle car.
All right, Bear, what's your guess?
73 Mustang Mach 1
With the 351 Cleveland.
with a Cleveland, and it's red. It's got a 4-barrel.
Uh-huh.
So said new suspension. I'm going to guess $18,500.
18.5. Kevin, what's your guess?
That's a good one. Well, first off, I'd like to point out that in the garage is literally in a garage, and we had to shut off the heat to
record.
So I'm cold. In the future, as
Yeah.
a guest on In the Garage, I would suggest bourbon.
Okay.
All right,
Maybe
Or
a heated blanket.
heated blanket. I don't want to snuggle up with anybody, but bourbon would be good. I'm going to go with it's a Mach 1.
Uh-huh. It's a
and
73.
it's red. So the guy he had it repainted. He's got some bucks in that repaint.
Right?
Go.
He thinks he's a badass. He's got a wood steering wheel, which he whittled. I'm going with 19.5.
All right.
Bob.
Mason, what's your guess?
What was Bear at?
18.5.
18.5. Kevin's at 19.5. I'm going to go
Got
to
Cooper Cobras on
I'm
it.
going to go to 22.5.
22.5.
going over
All right.
20,
18
going
and a
over
half,
20.
19 and a half, 22 and a half.
Feels legit.
20,000.
Damn it.
That's a Kevin win.
Yep, that's a Kevin win.
Oh,
Cool. Next. 1974 Chevrolet Nova.
that's the worst of the Novas. You can't call that a muscle
this-
car.
This is
The worst
not a
of
muscle
that-
car.
Worst of that generation of Nova. Is that worse than a 75 or 76?
It is not worse. I mean, at least it's got the shape of,
68.
68 to 72, but you're
Yep.
not.
It's a hatchback.
Yeah.
It is.
350 numbers match. That's not a muscle car.
Who really cares?
So no on muscle
that the
car.
numbers match because that 350 and 74 is worth about 130 horsepower. So hopefully the numbers don't match, and that sucker's got a 383 in it or something. That's not the case.
Well, he's looking for a hot rod.
That's worth $150.
Now it's got 3,000 miles on the motor, 64,000 miles on the car.
Jeez.
Looking for
He'll
a hot rod roadster
He'll
trade.
There's only 34,000 made ever.
That's true.
Ever 64.
No.
Oh, wait,
34.
64,000 on
Yeah.
the mileage.
Yep.
Oh, well, that changes everything. As does the 34 made. What was your guess there?
I'm going to vote for golf rules. Whoever wins guesses first.
All right. So Kevin goes first.
Kevin's first.
Okay, I'm going with, I'll give you every bit of 11.5 for that car right there. Right there all day long.
11.5. All right. Mason
All
won
day.
most recently after that. So
worth
it's
it.
Mason's
Yeah.
guess next.
Would you go 11.5?
I'm going 11.5. Bob?
15,000.
15,000. Bear?
Man.
I mean, it's not worth 8.
I mean, 10,000.
So 10,000, 11.5, 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
What the hell?
It's not
You
what
got
it's
to keep
worth.
thinking about it's not what it's worth. It's
Yep.
what they think it's worth.
It's also probably worth looking at how many weeks has it been there, because the longer it's been there, the more they think it's worth compared to what everybody else does.
The Dart had been there 31 weeks.
Yeah,
Normally,
just
the
that thing.
longer it's there, they start pulling it down.
Well, you can usually see where it has something crossed out.
Okay.
Next.
66 Dodge Charger. 440.
I like these. These are
440 six pack.
That has to be a muscle car.
That's not factory. by the way.
727.
I'm calling it a muscle car.
12-inch Kragers on the rear.
That's a Krager.
4-wheel discs.
Looks like a dark red interior.
Which you do not get pictures of.
It says it's got rear exhaust with side pipes.
Rear exhaust.
I don't see side pipes.
For more show.
So that means the exhaust is in the back.
But you can see it coming out.
Maybe
the
it's just got cutouts.
That's what I'm thinking.
back. All right. So that would be your guess, Mason, first.
That's all the pictures. No interior pics.
That's it. They're only
No
4.
engine pics. You're son of a.
66 Charger 440
6-pack.
six pack.
So he spent some money on the intake. Right?
Nevada car.
Yeah, which means it's probably got very little to no rust. So the likelihood of assuming it's a real Nevada car, it's got most of the original sheet metal, right?
So 66 could have had a 440, right?
What'd you have? You had a 318 wide deck in 66, right?
And the big engine
And then the
probably would have been a 383.
Is a 383.
So that
So
never
the
had a 440.
No. So it would have been a 440 six pack, which was put in there.
Yep.
And then,
30 grand.
yeah.
All right, Kevin.
I think, who's next?
You are.
Son of a bee. I think he's on the right track there, Bob. I think he's got the Mopar mentality, which is I'm a badass, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Charger. I got a 6-pack,
Yep.
right? And we're not just talking about Peebers here.
And a 727.
We got 727 and a 440.
Yep.
I'm thinking 34.9.
So you said 34. You said 34.9.
I
Bear?
said, what'd I say? 30.
30.
You said 30.
You said
I said
30. I'm sorry.
30.
You said 34.9.
Yeah.
45,000.
Is that what you're going
45,000.
with? Just
All
like
right.
that?
It's 446 pack.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Oh, damn it.
Mason
Well,
is
On the nose.
I want to know if Mason
Pulling
had
ahead.
some inside information.
Is this even a real
Is it? I don't even think that's a real
muscle car? This isn't even a muscle car. That win doesn't count.
Has Mason been tested for steroids?
I think that
don't
is a
think
muscle
this
car.
I think a 66 Charger is a muscle car.
Yeah, I would say.
next.
I think any, Charger.
If it has the word Charger in it,
Yeah.
no, that's not true. What about the?
Well, there's
I didn't,
70s
Up to
Chargers.
73.
I didn't include it in this
Oh,
game, but in the
Right.
short list was a 55 Charger, which looks absolutely nothing like that.
Just to be clear, there's a puppy in the room.
I don't,
No, there's not. Definitely no puppy. You're just yelling words out now.
All right, next,
I hate these damn things.
and it has lots of pictures.
Oh, no,
1974 AMC
look at that
Javelin.
wheel. You take off 5,000 just because of the wheel.
Well, it's on a trailer.
Yeah.
It's just being towed to where it's going to do its performance.
God.
304 automatic.
There is nothing appealing about this at all.
Not,
Is
not a
it-
muscle car.
Not
a
the
muscle car?
color. Not a muscle car.
Not a muscle car.
I mean, look at those bumperettes. I mean, look at that.
I accept that.
Oh, look at that interior. Hole.
Ew.
Oh, that's a muscle car steering wheel, though. Look at that
Oh, look at
thing.
the ashtray in the side. Look at that. You see it right there in the.
In what's left of the
Oh,
door.
yeah, right
Is that
here.
an ashtray right there?
It looks like an ashtray.
That's about
It's probably an air
Or a
vent.
vent.
You know what? That just went up
Maybe it's
$1,000.
maybe
in
it's
my
both.
mind.
Maybe it's an ashtray vent.
I think I saw an 8-track. What's that? Right down there at the bottom.
That?
It's all original.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. All original. Yeah,
Or
the
they've
front
just
seats and the back seats match.
Managed
The
to
headline. Ooh,
add
look at
50 years
that.
of abuse.
Oh, they got the Spectra braided upper radiator hose. That's
Vintage Spectra. It's all
a grand right there.
eroded.
Love it.
I like that hose clamp on the radiator. That's
goes
a nice
first?
touch.
Mason will be going first.
Yeah. 10-5.
Okay. And then Kevin.
Oh, this guy. I mean, he thinks he's a badass. He thinks it's worth a lot of money, and I think you're probably right. But I'm going to go down to 9.
Yeah, I might
Bear?
be high.
You look puzzled.
Should I go higher or lower?
Yeah, go 11.5.
I was going to go 12, but
Oh, okay. All right. You know, don't take my advice.
So 10, 5, 9, and 12.
yep.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
By $500, that's not even a muscle car.
That's not a muscle car.
Well, it
That's
does
not
still
even
count
kind of
towards the
muscle
score.
car.
Next.
Ooh.
Oh,
1970 Chevrolet
SS.
Chevelle SS, which
450 is a 396 car or 454?
454.
oh,
I know it's got
454 bored out.
in it, but what's
Right.
it factory?
it's 496 now. Aluminum headers, 3-inch exhaust, cutouts, Dr. Gas mufflers, Willwoods.
This is a muscle car, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
that's the epitome of muscle car. Well, what it's not telling us is what the original engine was.
No, and I don't see.
So
Okay.
it's
So probably a
it's gonna be
396
probably a
car.
396 because he's replicating that.
So if it's a real SS,
Yeah,
that's the other thing.
I mean it's just decals and a badge, right? So, but the perception of it, you got the big block,
Yep.
right? And you got a big block in there. You got the look. It's a 70. It's red with black stripes.
I actually thought
So it's the
this was a good looking car,
That's a great looking car.
exactly.
despite being a muscle car.
That's the epitome of muscle car right
Yep.
there. That's it.
All right, so Mason, you're up first.
Am I?
You are. You keep
Does it have a
winning. You
12
could just
volt,
you could
does
just
it
not
say?
win.
Yeah, 12
Oh,
volt.
12 volt, 410
It's got a
gears.
700
I see
R4,
it.
which is unfortunate.
4-wheel disc. What do you have? 700.
Yeah.
And he wants to drive it. Electric cutouts. Ooh, it's in Ohio. Can we buy this?
It's not in Ohio. It's in McKinley,
Oh,
Illinois.
clean Ohio title it says, but it says McHenry, Illinois.
We can still buy it if
There's
it's in Illinois.
there's some shady shit going. I just want to point out there's some shady shit going on here.
Not necessarily. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Bear had a car from Michigan with a
That don't make
Michigan
no
title
sense.
for like years.
I'm going to say 46,000.
46,000. Kevin.
Yeah, that's a pretty good number. Man, that paint. That's what I'm questioning here. But it is a big block.
Are the stripes crooked or is the hood crooked?
It's all crooked, man. But it don't matter.
It's an American car.
Yeah, but it's not like
Are they crooked?
it looks pretty.
I don't
That
think
looks
they
pretty
are.
straight.
I'm going with 55.
So what did you say?
I said 46.
46, 55, Bear?
I'm going 55.
38,000.
Oh,
38.
Well done,
46,
Bob. Well done.
55.
It's not original number
38.
engine. It's got an automatic. It's
Yeah.
been
Yeah,
repainted.
but it's all perception.
yeah.
It's a 70.
Again, it's how much he
It's a
thinks it's.
70.
No, I don't think so. I think this guy's down to earth. He's from Illinois.
No, I think I'm
He's
low
from
at
Ohio.
46.
That's the problem. We haven't figured out where he's from. He doesn't know where he's from.
I think this guy's dad died in Ohio, and then now he lives in Illinois. And this guy doesn't care about the car because he's selling it.
Yeah.
So,
All right, well,
so
let's
his
see.
dad's dead?
Yeah,
Why'd you kill his dad?
fabricating the whole story here.
That's awesome. All right, it's not. Oh, look at
How much is it?
58,000.
So that is a Kevin win.
It's a Kevin.
Dang.
I knew 46 was low. What
Bear?
was his guess?
55.
It's a shutout here. You got to pull one in.
Come on, man.
Well, half of these aren't even muscle cars, so half the wins don't even
muscle
count.
car.
This one counts.
You
Well,
said
so far,
38.
2/3 are
You
muscle
were
cars.
$20,000 off on this one. Come on.
Seriously, man. How do you look
Step
at
it up.
yourself in the mirror in the morning?
There were no mention of
Step it
side pipes.
Step it up.
Next,
Okay,
That's true. There were. Oh, there you go.
1970
Now that's a
Ford
muscle
Mustang
car.
Mach 1 Coupe two-door.
Ooh, I'm liking it, man.
And it has a fair number of
I'm
pictures.
not a red car fan, but those look cool in red.
4-barrel Cleveland shaker hood.
Is this one actually from Cleveland?
Has a Marty report.
Chicago. Crazy.
4-speed has a Marty report.
Got the shaker.
What
got
is a
the
Marty report?
4-speed. Got the 51.
Marty report is a guy named Marty.
Who does a report?
Yep.
And he does a report.
It is a
He
respected report.
legitimizes
Yes.
the numbers.
So he
Says
basically verifies
that this is legit.
that's a 70 Mach 1, 351 Cleveland
Right.
4-speed with a shaker.
It is what it says it is.
Well, there's a lot of pictures.
So that car's worth a few bucks. Ooh, look at that. It's all there. And it looks factory. Cleveland.
That
shaker.
radiator's not factory.
is it numbers
Aw,
matching?
That's bullshit. That just dropped 10 grand.
I got to think original radiators are not something to be particularly sought after in most
One
cases.
Clean title, small scratches, nothing major. Clean interior, 4-speed. Runs and drive. Hooks hard, goes straight. Yeah, baby. I'm going, Man, that's a good car right there.
All right.
Who's first?
You are first,
You are.
Kevin.
I am. I'm going. Pow.
70 Mach
That's a good
1.
car right there, man.
It
That's
is.
going to be worth a few bucks. I just don't know what the Mach 1s are pulling these days.
I don't either.
I'm going to go. That's not restored. So
But it looks pretty original.
But it's all original.
And in pretty good shape.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Where
I'm going
is
to
it?
say
Chicago?
I'm going to go 38. I'm going 38,000.
38.
That's what I'm doing.
Mason?
Wow.
There it goes.
48.
48.
Son of a
Bear?
I might be wrong here, but I was thinking 85,000.
what?
85. 38, 48,
It's not a
85.
428 car.
Let's see what it is.
65.
Oh my god!
Do the math, man.
Well, technically, Mason still wins that. He's a little bit closer.
Do I?
No.
By 2, because 48 is 17 away from 65, and 85 is 20 away from 65.
Give a man a bone.
It's not my choice.
Do I get any honorable mentions or anything?
No.
No, you were
Son of a.
You were
furthest.
half,
I was-
almost.
All right, you guys
Can't
don't have
believe.
Next.
to. So mean.
Oh,
1968 Oldsmobile, and I will say for the record, I like this car a lot.
Yeah. Is that
68,
that's a
442.
$14,000.
I'll give you 12.
Well, you got to keep looking. There's
Well,
lots
you
of
got
pictures.
is that original
just reading.
442? Is it really a 442?
That's what it says. Ooh.
It says totally restored 455 373 gear. Too much to list.
That steering wheel.
We're not even going to list it because there's too much of it.
That steering wheel is suboptimal.
Well, the interior looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
So do the back windows roll down?
Yes.
It looks like there's a window crank
Whoa.
in what is not a door.
Oh, it's just a cold air intake.
It's got some intake and
He's got some aftermarket parts on it though.
it's a brawler.
Yeah, it's a quick fuel.
I think there's another picture of that from the front.
Where's the nitrous?
He's got it looks like a March drive system on there.
Oh, yeah.
That cold air intake. It's all plastic, cut to fit kind of shit.
All right.
I'll tell you, the one thing about that car,
Yeah.
that split headlight look, God, that's the one thing that bothers. And then that wide racing stripe look.
See, I don't like that,
I don't like it at all.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like
but
it.
the back, I think the back of those looks amazing.
Yeah, what I hate is the damn stripes.
Yeah.
They're so
So far
narrow
apart.
and so spaced so far apart.
Yep.
But man, that fucker's gotta be worth a few bucks.
Well, you were first, Mason.
Am I?
You are. You won the last one.
455 car.
68, 442 in Maryland.
Does the
42,000.
Geo really make a difference on the value?
42,000.
Yep.
2.
Okay.
Bear's second.
Kevin is second.
Nope.
Bear was second.
No, I was a firm second place.
Oh well, sure. Okay, we can do that.
Bear's
One.
going with a definite no.
28,000.
Not worth any money.
What was yours, Mason?
28,000.
28,000. Look at it. It's
I think you
it's
said
hideous.
56.
It's not a question of what
Say
you think
56,000?
about it.
I don't think
There
so.
are Oldsmobile
was
fans,
it?
I don't remember.
man. The
Well,
car
guess
is-
again.
If it's a legit 442, 455 car,
What'd he say?
What did you
doesn't
say?
matter what you're.
38?
You put emotion into it, man.
Bear, did you say
That's
38?
bad news.
That's how you buy cars, with emotion.
Did you say 38?
You know, he said 28.
No, you said 38.
Oh.
You said 38. What did you say, Bear?
28.
28.
Like a gentleman.
Kevin?
That's a gentleman's bid. I'm going 45.
All right.
Ooh, Kevin.
Kevin wins. Bear, you
What
were
do I get
so
for
far
not getting a point?
mocked, I think.
Your dog's going to bite you in the nuts. That's what's going to happen.
Next,
Oh, no.
1973
73.
Plymouth Barracuda.
Is it a
Step back in
factory?
time.
Well, it wouldn't be.
That has to be a muscle car, right?
Well, it is absolutely a muscle car.
Barely.
69, 440 with a 727.
What is it originally? probably a 318 car.
Probably.
This one has a lot of pictures as well.
And but it is a CUDA. And it does have a big block in it.
Hey, Soren, I noticed you blocked out the price up there on this one. Why'd you do that?
That's not how this game goes.
I mean, he's got the tack.
It's got dual vents.
I think the guy's going to be ridiculous because it's got a big block in it. I mean, the interior is pretty nice, really. I mean, he's got his CUDA floor mats in there, which is ridiculous.
Are those original?
Whatever. No. And he's got a 8 3/4. It's pretty clean, really. I don't see any major holes or anything. I don't see any really big rust or anything. And it is, I mean, it is a CUDA, big block CUDA.
That looks like that's at a dealer.
It is at a
It
dealer.
does. So he's
financing.
going to be asking a lot of money for it.
it's at a
You add
And it's in a rare
30%.
lemon yellow.
Ain't nothing rare about that bullshit.
Well, that's what it's.
Whatever. It's just
So Kevin won last time.
Yes, he did. So he goes first.
I'm going to say that this effer is nutty as a squirrel turd, and he wants 49.
49. I don't care who goes next.
Bear, you want it?
No, I don't want it. It's a 73.
Okay. I'm saying the guess.
Got to
Oh,
throw a
the
number
guess?
out
Yeah.
there.
Guess the price.
What'd Kevin guess? 83?
49.
83. What the hell?
45,000?
45,000.
35,000.
So 49, 45,
No way.
35.
I see it. Wow. Damn it.
Who won that?
Me.
Kevin did.
The Kevin.
Bear, you should have gone with your. He
wasn't-
85.
My 85,000?
I
So
told you
lost.
this guy.
He wasn't
is nuts.
close, but
I
he
mean,
was
it's a
the
big
least far
block
away.
CUDA,
Yep.
and it's clean. So he thinks it's a freaking
Yep.
Barrett Jackson freaking collector's item, right, puppy? Ooh, another 70.
This is a 70 Chevrolet Malibu SS.
Ah, clone. But it's a 70. You always got to take that
Yep.
in consideration.
Yep.
Question is this
Right.
a muscle car?
Yes, absolutely. So what's the?
Is it a muscle car?
Yes,
A small block?
yes,
Small block, big body? I don't think so.
Chevelle is a muscle car?
of course.
No.
Yes,
think
it
no.
is.
Definitely not.
Heavy Chevy. You ever heard of that?
It's got
Yeah, with
stripes.
big blocks.
No, those are small block cars.
It's not a muscle car.
That's a muscle car.
I'm sorry.
How
I
dare
disagree.
you.
All
This
right.
was the minivan of
Who do
1970.
You think
So
you are?
We
How
we will
dare you.
argue all night on that
Puppy.
one, Soren.
Kevin says yes. Mason says no. What do you say, Bear?
No, it's got factory air
Well,
conditioning.
I don't care. It's just
What
two-thirds
the
of you
hell
say
does that
no.
mean? So if a car has air conditioning, it's no longer a muscle car?
No, the only thing
Seriously?
muscly about it is it's got torque thrust on it.
You know that
and that sounds
Corvette
muscly.
came with air conditioning. You know that, right?
Those aren't muscle cars.
Ah, gotcha. All right. Well, so I understand the rules now. All right. So it's got AC.
It looks to be in
Go
pretty
back.
good
What
condition.
rear end was in it? Did it have a 12 bolt in it? Nope. It's got 10 bolt. All right. So you got 350 to 70. It's got the coolest blue interior you've ever seen.
I would not agree, but it is blue. All right. What's your guess?
Metal flake blue interior.
I think you're first, Kevin.
No, I'm first.
No, I won. Jack.
You're not allowed to use your phone.
No, I wouldn't. I was looking at my wife was texting.
Cheater.
I'm gonna go. This thing is kind of a mess, right?
It's a little
But
messy, but
it's a 70, and it's got paint and wheels on it, so he thinks it's a badass
yep.
machine. He thinks it's a big block Chevelle. I'm going 34,995. 35.
35. All right. I think, Mason, you were next closest.
26.
26.
Yep.
No way. This guy wants it all. He's got bills to pay. He's got babies.
Bear?
Right? That's why he's selling the car. He's
It's
got,
way more than my $15,000 I was going to give the guy.
no. 15.
So
No
35,
way.
26, 15.
Yeah, look at that thing. It looks like it used to have
you can't
24s on
buy-
it 2 weeks ago.
You can't buy a rusted out Hulk for one of those for
You
15
cannot.
You
That's
can
the
on
thing.
Facebook Marketplace.
No, you cannot.
Well, we shall see. I think your strategy is not correct, Bear, but whatever.
What'd you go
What'd you
with?
go with?
18.5?
18.
Son of a bee.
So 35, 26, 18.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Kevin
It's the
wins
same,
that
pulls
by
it off
being
again.
not very close.
Incredibly low.
Which you are now tied, Kevin and Mason.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Really?
Bear, you have none.
I'm tied with the dog
You are tied with me.
that's not
right.
here.
Okay, 1970 Pontiac GTO with very few pictures, I'm afraid. And they're all not very good quality. But it is a
Well,
muscle
it's
car.
in Columbus, Ohio, so it's
Is it not?
pretty much worthless.
Ooh. Now that's a muscle car, first off. Is this a real GTO?
It says GTO Judge. That doesn't
Is it
mean it's
legit?
true.
It's real?
It says 242 VIN, whatever the hell that means.
I don't
I
know
do
my-
like-
242 VIN
That-
means it's a GTO.
Hey, that's here in Columbus.
Yeah.
I do like the let's put a bunch of pictures on one picture thing.
Okay.
that says it's a
if he's
real
putting the
judge.
VIN, he's saying it's a real judge. So runs great.
Was
hooks hard,
originally
goes straight.
blue.
What's this? Say? Runs and burns rubber. Well, you gotta add 10 grand for that.
Yeah.
Well, it's shiny.
It says the original color was anthracite blue, which would have been
Well,
better.
you fucked
No.
that up. It's no longer.
It's not anthracite.
Wait,
blue.
are we allowed to cuss on this?
Yeah.
You gonna edit that?
Yeah.
No,
I'll
we're not
edit
allowed.
that out.
We don't edit anything out, really. I'm good to get the
I think
mistakes
it's
at the beginning chopped
I think
off.
on those it's ATOL blue, ATTOL. Not,
Spelled it
not
wrong.
anthracite blue.
Original color was 28.
Yeah, maybe that's what he says.
I'll take. All right. So it's a 400. Who's first? Me. I'm going with,
You are first, Kevin.
Yeah.
It's legit GTO 70.
It says it's a legit judge. ATOL
Yeah,
blue judge.
That's even crazier. I'm gonna say he fucked up the color, but it looks clean. It looks nice, and if it's a real judge, and it's a
$140,000.
oh, it's not that kind of money. I mean, look at the street he lives on. I'm questioning the authenticity of this thing, but I'm gonna go with 49.9. Bob.
49.9. Mason?
It's got 131,000 miles on it.
Yeah, well, mileage has nothing to do with it when you're talking about a 70 car.
And it's been repainted in
Nothing to do
red.
with it.
I'm going with 50.
All right.
Oh,
so
come on.
49.9, 50.
Bullshit.
There?
Bullshit.
Just say like 50-100, just to be a dick.
Are you really going with that?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. You know I'm legit.
That
You
was
know
my
I'm right.
number before you said yours.
God.
50,100.
Excellent. Let's see what it is.
Son of a.
Wow.
You should have done
so-
49.5.
Oh,
Fair.
man. All right.
Or 49.8.
No.
You can't go.
Is the game over?
No.
No,
Oh, I got to piss. Is that on there?
hold it.
No, I can't. Let's
All right. Well,
I'll pause.
Let's go.
So we were discussing the fact that was the last time Kevin saw my GTO.
Lies.
That was his view from his, what year was that Charger?
73. But that
73.
73 Charger never saw the back end of a GTO unless I was running up on it and passing it.
all right. Let's do
All right,
next.
let's get to the next car. Ooh,
1966 Dodge Coronet.
What's in there? Ooh, 472. This guy wants a lot of money for this.
Hemi.
Are we calling this a muscle car?
Yeah, there's a lot of money.
It's a tribute. So it's not a real, it's not an original.
Yeah,
Hemi.
but that's a
Factory exhaust manifolds. Dual curb.
4-speed car. Phew, that's nicely done too, with the rallies and everything. Ooh, that's really nice. That's a lot of money right there. I'm going to go 110, Bob.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet. It's red
Well,
interior
I
for
went
you
with
there
it.
on a white car. I know you like that.
You're at 110.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we didn't see all
Oh,
the
that's
pictures.
nice.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm going 110 anyway, so I'm going to stick with it.
All right.
But it's a tribute car, so it's not. All right, go ahead.
Mason? Or Bear. I don't care.
110. I'm gonna go at 90.
90.
Well, I was going to go at 89, so I'm going to go at 89 again.
All right. So 110, 90, 89.
Can we click it?
Oh,
Aha!
shit.
Suck
We're
it.
wrong.
I got a point.
You got a point.
God bless.
And-
Hallelujah.
Does this guy not know what he has?
Well, it isn't a real one. It's a
Yeah,
tribute.
but it's worth that all day because it's tribute.
It's only been there a week.
That's a pretty cool car.
It is a cool car. I went way crazy.
That's nice.
Oh, that's even crazier. We're going 200 right
Yeah.
there. I don't even- I don't even know-
1966
need to know what that
Chevrolet
is.
SS, and this appears to me to be a drag car.
$500,000.
All
There
day.
are,
Dude, that's got custom scallops in the freaking fender, man.
That's what I'm saying.
quite a few
And I think
pictures.
if Soren were buying this, he'd pay at least $1 million because it's dark green with tan interior.
With tan interior.
It's not a good tan, though.
All day.
It's got a
man.
383 stroker.
Indeed,
It's got a
does.
leather wrapped roll cage.
Dude,
got a lot of
it's got
pictures.
bug catcher on it. That is nice.
Just under
Nice.
700 horsepower.
Does it have a Chevy emblem rear view mirror? Because that would push it over the top.
It's got two 250 horsepower shots of nitrous.
Damn it.
What are the odds of the barefoot gas pedal being in this thing?
Oh, it definitely got that.
What are the odds of the 383 stroker surviving 500 horsepower of nitrous?
Yeah. Yeah.
In addition to the 700
Yeah.
horsepower
Yeah.
that it has
I
without
mean,
it.
this guy's going pro mod racing. I mean, that's legit all day.
Full tube frame, cage
Yeah.
rated to 850.
Oh, yeah.
It's got wheelie bars.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be the first to tell you,
Receipts.
I got a boner.
Receipts
And-
are close to 150,000.
What?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
No way.
His house isn't worth that. I just back it up one.
It's got
Back
a
it up
mirrored
one.
hood.
It's got 2 pickup trucks in front of it.
Yeah. This guy sells crack. There ain't no question about that.
Wow.
It's got fender well headers.
Yeah, I see that. He's got the all that tubing.
It's got brake lines for fuel rails.
He's got bead locks on it.
Does this count as a muscle car?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's a pro street car.
Pro Street.
But it was a
Yeah,
muscle car
I mean-
before it got pro street.
Sure.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
That's a terrible
That
steering,
steering wheel is possibly the best steering wheel of the night.
Yeah, I would disagree.
Oh, dude. All it's missing is the little beads.
Yeah.
You know,
Why would you do that?
It's to hide the booster
that
seat. Did
every
you see the
New York
booster seat
taxi
underneath
cab
that thing?
Has
It's got a little single back seat.
a one seater.
In
That's where I'm gonna put
between
my
the
kid
wheels.
after I buy this thing. 'cause
Kid, turn
this
on
is
the
coming.
nitrous.
This is coming home.
Kid, open the bottles.
$150K in receipts. God, this guy thinks this. He thinks it's a Riddler. I guarantee.
So he wants
it's a grade
200.
8. It's a grade 8.
Fair.
What's
You're
your
up.
guess? There you are up.
Winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did win. He spent a little bit over budget, I'm sure.
Or
I mean, my initial
exaggerated a
impressions
little bit.
were 40,000.
Yeah.
After looking at the craftsmanship, the quality, the leather wrapped roll cage, the billet steering wheel, and it's green with tan interior with a supercharger and 4,000 pounds of nitrous and a booster seat. 80.
Is it a 4-speed?
I don't know what
It's got a
the hell
clutch
it
pedal.
is.
It is.
Yeah, it is a 4-speed, isn't it?
80 what? Or just 80?
80% of 160,000.
Just tell me a
Whatever
number.
he spent on it.
Well,
90?
nine.
We're going no. 50? 50.
You have to tell me a number.
$65,000.
$65,000. All right, Kevin.
I think he feels like it's a $150,000 car. We're not going by what it's worth. We're going by what he thinks it's worth,
Yeah.
right? So he's trying to justify his price. I think he's a reasonable man.
He's a working man. He's got 2 pickup trucks
He's
in
a
the driveway.
I think he's going 75.
So
That's
it's
what I think.
65 for Bear, 75 for Kevin.
Yep.
And what does Mason say?
Well, I'm going 85.
65, 75, 85. All right, let's see.
I think he's giving you a smoking deal off that 150.
That's right. I think you're right. Ah, look at that!
Oh my God.
Right on.
All right.
Hey, I was only 10,000 off
That
this
makes
time.
sense. That's legit.
1967 Plymouth
67
Barracuda.
That is not
Not a muscle car.
No? I accept that.
318
until 68, 69.
with a 7 1/4 rear.
Then you're talking legit. 318 car, 7 1/4. Come on.
This car
Those
has
have Hemis, some of them. Would that?
68, 69.
this car has lots of pictures to demonstrate how bad it is. I think.
So, yeah. That car.
Oh,
I mean, it does have race seats in it.
yeah.
I think he's going 15 grand. That's 14,999. That's a good deal for a hot rod muscle car.
It's updated with new lower control arm bushings and new strut rods and stuff.
So you're saying 15, Kevin?
Yeah.
All right. Bear?
It's funny because I was gonna say 15. So
Hey, hooks hard,
14,000.
goes straight. That's all that matters.
14, 15, Mason?
11.5.
11.5.
What'd you go with, Bear?
14.
Son of a. All right. Let's see. Oh!
Come on.
That is
That's original
Mason.
paint. I mean, that's at least worth another couple grand.
That's
All right.
true.
Next.
Well, it looks like he used 10W30 or
Yeah.
or WD-40
Yep.
to
That's-
polish that bad boy.
But it's only got 12,345
I
miles.
think it's legit,
Lies.
and I'd give him an extra 2 just for the
I
effort.
mean, that seems like a reasonable price for that to me.
Yeah, it's definitely reasonable, but we're
1965.
$675,000.
Ford
is that a Hearst?
Mustang.
Oh, is it?
There
It's
are-
a tribute.
There are
All
not
right,
very many
I
pictures,
see. Tribute. All right.
but I think this is a good looking car.
Well, yeah, they are. They are very good looking cars.
Supercharged.
All right, let's see a few parts here.
Got a Tremec 5-speed.
He's got a.
He's painted it with
so
raven
it's gonna have
feathers.
if it's legit for the time, he's going to have a blow through on it. With the
Oh, it's been signed by a guy
Yeah.
that can't
Carroll
sign
Shelby.
very small.
I think that's a pretty nicely done interior aside from the signature.
Yeah,
And then you get another picture of a wheel, and that's it.
nice. It's going to have should have a blow through. That's
Mason,
it. No
I think.
engine
Oh,
pit.
I won.
I think so.
65,000.
That is a muscle car, right?
Yeah, I'm going with.
Technically, it's a pony car, but sure.
Yeah. Well, he's got the blow through. He's got he's got the tribute, and that took a lot to convince him to do that.
Yep.
He was very conflicted, I'm sure, but they threw the gold on there anyways. And I'm going 75.5, Bob.
65, 75.
I was
and
gonna
Bear.
think. I'm thinking 80 because I mean
All right.
it's a Mustang
Let's
with
see it.
black and gold.
Yeah, but you don't understand the relevance of that, do you?
It's got 3,800 miles signed by.
I do. It's got a signature by His
true.
Greatness Carroll Shelby.
What I pick? 65?
65, 75, 5, and 80.
Okay. I'm low.
You are.
Oh my God! I got 2 points.
All right. Next.
Uh-oh.
1971 Oldsmobile Cutlass.
So this is just 350 rocket, base.
Is that a muscle car?
That's
No.
no.
No, it's got AC.
But that color was on like every GM product in that year. Nice looking car.
Yeah. Looks
It
pretty
is
clean.
nicely done, I think. Or nicely
Very
maintained.
clean. Everything's there. Very base though.
25,000.
Yeah, I think you're right on the right track. I'm going 32.5.
25, 32, 5. Mason?
Is this a dealer?
It's very clean. You might be wanting some more. For
Comes
that.
with a professional appraisal.
Yeah.
What are you at?
I'm at 30. He's at.
Huh? What am I at?
32,
25,000.
I went 32.5.
40.
40.
Yeah, it might be close. That might be the number.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm on it.
Ooh.
You said 25. I said 32.5.
Well,
Math guy.
Well, I didn't take.
Kevin
Come
wins that
I'm on it.
No, you're not on it.
There you
Fred,
go.
get the calculator out for
All
that.
those
Get the
nines, they
calculator.
just wipe it.
They fuck with me. I can't figure that kind of math. Get a calculator.
Who won that sword?
one. Kevin did.
Kevin won.
Next. So this is our last regulation play car.
All right. What's in
1970
it?
Plymouth Cuda Hemi Shaker.
Hemi? Are you kidding me? Is it legit?
I don't know.
If that is a legit Hemi car,
Which apparently
we
sold
gotta know because we're talking about six figures
31,064.
differences.
No, originally a smaller V8 car.
Son of a bitch. It's a 318 car with a Hemi swap.
Yep.
Get any more pictures there, Brock?
Whole lot of pictures.
Just kind of flip through them real quick. Shaker, it's the white, and
It's very clean.
yeah, it's definitely very clean.
Well, I had a rotisserie restoration.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't do that?
I actually kind of like those wheels.
Man, someone spent some money on this
Well,
one.
they painted the fuel tank.
Even though it's a tribute car, I'm saying that's probably 140.
All right. Bear,
110.
Mason.
Oof. 150.
All right. See?
Son of a bitch!
Come on.
Damn it!
Nice.
For a tribute,
what's the
that
score?
thing's
Yes.
fake as hell.
The current score
Because-
is Bear has 2.
That's right. Mark them down. 2
Kevin
points.
has 8. Mason has 7. So we have a bonus that's worth a half point. It
So I
was
can't-
Well,
also the
half point.
tiebreaker.
A half
won't
point.
Do any good.
So I can't win.
So do I win a 12-pack of Peepers?
No, you don't win anything other than glory,
Son
but
of
we
a
can still do the bonus.
We should have made
All
the
right,
last one.
I want
5
the bonus. I want it. I want it.
Well, it doesn't
Just
matter.
take with me.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's make the last one worth 7 points.
How many points am I down?
If you get this one, you
No,
are
let's-
capable of
Hey,
winning.
no, I like
Let's
that.
stick with the half point.
Let's stick with one.
No. It should be 10 points.
If it's 1 point and I win, then
Why don't
we
we?
tie.
Why don't we look at it?
10
Yeah,
points.
let's go with.
if we do a
let's
half
go
a
with 1
point, if we do a half a point and
It's
I
no
win.
good. No, no, you don't. You're down.
No, if it's a half a point and I win, you still win.
Oh yeah. I like that
I
logic.
think winner of this one takes all. 10 points.
He's saying 7 points because if you win,
Then I win.
then you win.
It's
Yeah.
an
Yeah,
opportunity.
but that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
It does.
Because he sucks.
Yeah.
Why is it a E46 M3 or something? What's going on here?
Next one of these we'll do. It'll be all Porsches and Mercedes.
All right.
You said 1.
It's a half a point. There is one. So
One car.
go to the next one, and the next one.
Tiebreaker, but
1987 Pontiac Fiero.
man, it's a Fiero. Come on,
something
Data Fiero.
We had this one before.
We had one like
Have
this.
we?
No, not this one.
That
I
exact
have
didn't
one.
have
never
this
seen
stripe.
This thing.
This was posted 2 days
This
ago.
exact one.
That is horrible.
I thought that,
No.
but this was posted 2
Yes,
days ago.
because this is the Pantera Fiero.
Yeah, there's lots of them out there.
Pan Fiero, Pan
Well,
Rio.
just go through the pictures.
This is totally different, and they're all
No,
yellow.
it has the little Pantera on the dash, just like the one that I
well,
have.
this is
that's a
horrible.
model that lots
do
of
you,
people
do you
could
know
have bought.
how much it is?
I know how much it is.
No, not you, Mason.
I don't remember.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I think it's reasonably terrible.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh my God, it hurts my face.
The stripe is new, though. Am I wrong?
It's
Yes,
a different
the
car.
stripes
Ah, it's
It's
been
not.
customized.
That's the exact same
nice.
car.
You know what? I'm changing my mind.
All right. What's your guess, Bear?
85,000.
No, try again. What's your real guess?
8,500.
8,500.
There you go.
Okay.
That's better.
Kevin, what's your guess?
Shit. This guy is really proud of this thing. I guarantee it. But it is a menace to society, and it should be put down.
But what is he asking?
But until that happens, I'm thinking he wants 19.9.
19.9. 8,500 and 19.9.
26,000.
26,000. Yeah, Bear gets the bonus.
Ooh, good thing I win the whole shebang. 10 points to me.
No.
Unfortunately,
Victor.
Yeah. To the victor goes the spoil.
All right, so that is Kevin wins by 1 point. Mason is at whatever that is, 7, and Bear has 2.5.
All right, so I'm looking for
That's right.
And that
bottle
obviously
of
is
bourbon. Where's my bourbon?
not a muscle car, but the one preceding it was. So,
That is definitely not a muscle car. That is an embarrassment of a car right there.
so
I don't know if you
5
saw the injection that thing had. That's
Yeah.
muscle car injection.
Well, it's badass. I'll give you that.
5
But what
out
I
of
got to
17.
tell you is, why don't people leave the Fiero alone? The Fiero is okay the way it was.
This looks so much better. I don't know what
Just
you're
leave
talking
the
about.
fucking thing alone, man. Why is everybody got to pick on this thing?
Yeah.
What did Fiero do to you?
It's heinous. I think it's heinous. That's why I had it as our.
I think it looks
This,
better.
however, did come up under a Facebook Marketplace search for muscle cars.
Well, that's
It's
an
not.
embarrassment. There's nothing muscle about that.
Definitely nothing muscle about that.
I would concur. 5 out of 17 of the cars were determined by you all to be not muscle cars. So Facebook is 2/3 successful. I did filter out a lot of stuff.
No. Don't blame this on Facebook.
Actually, I helped Facebook quite a bit. I removed the things like the Volkswagen Touareg and the there was a Carmen Ghia, which
I'm surprised searching for muscle car.
Well,
you've
you
brought
don't
up
type
anything.
in muscle car.
it brought up many hundreds of things.
Amazing.
There's probably boats.
There were boats and there were car parts. There was somebody selling what looked to me to be
A dead horse.
an inflatable like swimming tube thing as a tire.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Well, Kevin, thanks for joining us. For
Well, it's been a pleasure, fellas.
what's your guess on In the Garage?
Turns out my guess was pretty good.
Yeah.
It is kind of your field, I think.
Like, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and definitely let these guys know that the last vote was for 10 points instead of half.
Nope.
That's bullshit. I just want to go on record saying, as a new guest, that Bear should be banned from this channel.
That's fine.
That would be difficult.
I'm fine with it.
His dog's welcome, though.
Yeah, I'm the champion.
So is his beer. I'll take his beer.
We're nice. We let the guests win first time they're
Is
here.
that what we
Yep.
do?
Yep.
All
Next
right.
time
Well, I
won't be
appreciate
so
you guys
easy.
giving me the win. It feels good. Pumps up my, my ego. I appreciate that.
Well,
I bet you like it anyway. So why don't you get back there?
on that terrible disappointment.
Thanks for watching.